Good evening, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. It's 8:41 p.m., Friday, June 18th. YouTube, I don't understand them. Why they let people like Earthling Ed and Dr. Gregor continue to spread misinformation that will actually kill people. And I'm going to show you another example that I overlooked from my last video that was brought to my attention by somebody with a sharper eye than my own. Now, I lived in New York City during the AIDS epidemic, and I lost 3 friends, childhood friends, to AIDS from sharing a drug needle. All right, and I didn't even know that they died. Somebody had to come and tell me. Of course, their family, the stigma of somebody in your family has died of AIDS is too much for some families, and they didn't want anybody else to know. New York City, the crack epidemic killed a lot of people. Heroin was out in full force. It was the kind of heroin that if you didn't know what you were doing, you'd die. Now, I never seen the excitement of taking drugs or anything like that, so I just never did. I don't know. It just didn't make no sense to me. Now, Ed was flagged for this statement, which I didn't realize that Ed was saying that people were going to get HIV from eating red meat. So don't eat red meat. So when people are going to turn around and see this statement, well, I don't eat red meat, so I'm not going to get HIV. So it's back to my old habits of having, casual, unprotected sex, which was actually the cause of spreading HIV in this country. But again, I'm going to say it right up. This statement right here and the video that I reviewed yesterday, they both have the same statement with Dr. Gregor, and they're totally agreeing about this and telling Ed that you're going to get all of these kinds of diseases if you eat red meat, including HIV, which is total bullshit. Nobody's ever went to a restaurant, eaten a steak, and then been diagnosed with HIV from eating the steak. This is going to give the daft people that follow them license to go out and start having casual sex again and start spreading HIV all over again. These guys are dangerous. And how YouTube lets them keep blabbing away with this information and not reviewing their accounts. Now, I flagged their account. I flagged it today. So unless you want to see Earthling Ed and Dr. Gregor get his wish of a new pandemic that's going to kill more people, don't flag them. Just let them keep blabbing. People, you got to start standing up. All you people out there, this is very dangerous what they're doing. Then you're going to find out your kid gets HIV for having unprotected casual sex with somebody. You're going to wonder where he got the fucking idea from. The same people who talked him into going vegan. These people are disgusting. You're disgusting, Earthling Ed. You're a piece of crap, Dr. Gregor. I'll tell you to your face. Telling people they get HIV from red meat is misinformation. It comes from casual sex. People are going to think that red meat caused HIV, so they're not going to eat red meat, and they're going to go back to the same filthy habits that gave people HIV in the first place, you morons. On that note, I'm out of here.